no food to eat, as I told you, sweet potatoes and porridge, rice. Lasted for 3.5 years. And the British, with the atomic bomb, the only thing to force the Japanese, they were already fierce fighters. First bomb on Hiroshima, 8 million of them died. And then the Americans flew over Tokyo and told them in the leaflets, if you don't surrender, we will go over Tokyo on the 10th with the second atomic bomb. Oh, that made the Japanese only thing to force the Japanese to surrender. Because the atomic bomb was a horrible bomb. You can see it was inhuman for the Americans to use it. Millions died, one bomb. But they had to use it to force the Japanese to surrender. Well, they surrendered. And here the people were really happy, welcoming back the British soldiers. Oh, much better than the Japanese, even offering them fruits and drinks and bread while they were coming out onto the streets. And when we were under the British, but again, colonial rule. 1945, we became self-governing. No, the war ended in 1945, am I right? 45. So from 45, 46 and 47, 3 years, we were under the British as they were our colonial masters. But then the war taught them, no more colonies, no more colonies. Nobody wants to be under you. You are the colonial master, no more colonies. So they were smart. The British, I tell you, among the colonial masters, the best of them all. The Dutch bullied the Indonesians until the Indonesians kicked them out. No, here we knew in future we are independent, we will be independent, but in future if we need any help, we need anything, we will go back to the British. Let us remain as friends. Which did happen when we became independent. And then we needed the expertise for this and that, and we reached out to them and paid for the tickets, paid for their welfare, paid for the stay in Singapore, gave them a salary of some sort, and they were very happy to come to Singapore to help us again. We treated the British well in that sense. And 65, 66, 67, then we wanted to be independent. We were given self-government. Self-government means you take care of your own internal affairs and education. The British took care of finance and external affairs. That was self-government. And then later on, it became better, they released, and we became independent. 1965. No, yeah, I forgot. 1965. 9th of September. No, August. Oh my God. 9th of August, Independence Day. We became independent. The British surrendered all the obligations and all that. Now you take over the government. And I have to emphasize this. We are very, very thankful that God had given us a man, a real good character, honest, hardworking. His name is Mr. Lee Kuan Yew. Look around our neighbors, Indonesia, Malaysia, Burma, India, corruption. In Singapore, when the PAP first took over power, I myself heard the story. A taxi driver, PAP member, he flew the PAP flag put the PAP flag on his windscreen. So the police will say, oh, PAP, never mind, let him do whatever he likes. No! He went against the traffic, one-way street, but he went against the traffic. The police went, stop. He said, no, I am PAP. No, brought him to the prison, to the police headquarters, and then told through some interpreters, through some what do you call that, intermediaries, to inform Mr. Lee Kuan Yew that the taxi driver said he is PAP. He wants to be let off. Can we let him off? The answer from Mr. Lee Kuan Yew was no. Double the penalty. That is Lee Kuan Yew. That is how we are successful. No. A minister, my friend, was corrupted, caught red-handed, in prison, but then he was sick. He was sent to the prison hospital, and he couldn't